Hey everyone, Vitaly's here, the CEO of Nichehacks. I hope all of you are staying healthy and safe. This is probably the most important thing right now. Just a couple of months ago, I didn't think that coronavirus will become global pandemic, and I would need to work from home. And here I am now, working from my home office here in the corner for more than 2 weeks now. I didn't think countries will get locked down, borders will be closed, the travel industry will shrink by more than 90%. Just 2 months ago, everything looked just fine and safe. This reminds me of the situation I had in 2008. I was going forward with my developing plans, buying lands, signing contracts, and hiring more people. Everything was going very well until one day when everything has crashed. I lost my business. I had to file for a bankruptcy, personal and corporate. I wasn't prepared for crisis back then, and I didn't prepare for crisis and coronavirus right now, but I'm taking all of my knowledge and experience to adapt very quickly. In today's video, I want to share my 10 hacks, my approach that I take to adapt to work from home efficiently. As soon as I figured out that things are very real and dangerous, I sent everyone to work from home. We moved to Zoom conference calls and started to having more conversations in Slack. These two applications are giving us everything we need to efficiently communicate. I let guys take everything they need from our office, monitors, computers, chairs, whatever they need to have the same setup they had in office to achieve maximum productivity. We don't know how long this pandemic is going to last, perhaps months. So we need to be ready to spend these months at home without losing any productivity. Now we need to be focused on the most important things, and that something that's going to help us to move forward. So we're not going to hire anyone. We're going to continue wearing as many hats as we can, going to be lean as possible and fast as possible. Okay, here are my 10 hacks on how to efficiently work from home. First, you need to have designated space. Find a corner or a room or a space where you can isolate yourself from your household. This is going to help you to get concentrated and remove potential distractions. Also, ask your family not to distract you during your work. Second hack, use headphones. Even if you're in a different room, you will hear what's going on in the house, and that will distract you from your tasks. To achieve maximum efficiency, you would need to eliminate all sorts of distractions. Third, create a schedule or agenda for the day and try to stick to that schedule. What I mean is you have to create a designated time when you work and when you're not, and stick to that. Then you need to know like what time you start, what time you end, what time you have lunch and dinner and breakfast, etc. Build that and stick to that. Fourth, communicate with your team, with folks that you work with. If you used to work from office and now you work from home, you know that the dynamic is very different. So you need to communicate more than you think. Learn how to communicate, improve communication, become more efficient, and then you can slowly decrease the amount of your communication. Fifth, use time blocks. Do not work for more than 1 hour, maybe an hour and a half straight. Take breaks between these blocks. Get fresh air, walk outside, drink coffee, call your parents, do something else for 10 minutes, and then come back to crush for another hour. 6, use to-do lists. Every night or in the morning, depends on how it works for you. I like to create my to-do lists at night. So each day, create your to-do lists for that day. And from that to-do list, pick one, the most important task or to-do thing that needs to be completed that day, no matter what, and try to complete that task in the first half of the day. 7th, make your workplace comfortable. If it might be how you organize your working area, get a better chair. If you can, wear comfy clothes, adjust your lighting, put things around that makes you feel good. I don't know what works for you, but do whatever that makes you comfortable in your working space. 8. Focus on one thing or one task at a time. Don't get distracted and don't try to do many things at the same time. Use designated time to work with your emails, to communicate, to complete tasks. Also try to always estimate how much it's going to take you to complete a task and try to make it happen within that time window. Focus on one thing at a time. 9th hack is always celebrate. Celebrations are important and they can be different, but you need to have these celebrations when you achieve your goals or complete very hard tasks that requires lots of energy, concentration, and time. Next time your body and brain will help you to achieve these goals faster because of the expectations for those celebrations. And my last 10th hack, use Google Calendar for yourself. Google Calendar is a great tool to use not just for events and meetings, but for your personal goals and tasks. Put them on the calendar, make reminders, create time blocks, force yourself to follow the schedule in the calendar you created, especially for tasks that you hate. You will always be having them. I do have them, and I'm sure you're not an exception. Okay guys, that's it for today. I hope you liked this video. If you do, please let me know. I would love to hear from you, hear your feedback. See you next time. Take care.